Good morning. Happy Friday. My name is Anthony Speciale with Hawkeye Traders. For those of you who don't know me, I hope everyone has had a great week so far. It's been an exciting week. The market has been moving around quite aggressively, so it's been kind of a fun and interesting week. Today, guys, I want to share something with you. I was going to make this a little cute, if you would. But before we jump in, of course, I just got to share that anything that we discuss today is for educational and informational purposes only. Please do not take anything shared today as actual live trading advice. So I thought we'd end the week on a sweet note and talk about the kiss. Now, when you think of the kiss, normally you think of something that might be romantic, or you think of a Hershey's Kiss, and that's kind of what came to my mind when I was like, oh, chocolate's always good. So I figure let me jump into here, and I want to talk to you today about the Hawkeye Kiss. Many of you may know what it is, and many of you may not, and it's a very powerful tool. Before I dedicated, my personal trading strategy to trading oil, I was trading the NASDAQ for a long time, and the KISS was an invaluable tool that I used. So I want to show you what it is, and then I want to explain to you how it works, because the better understanding you have of it, the more powerful and useful it becomes in your trading plan. So it only takes one kiss, and this is it, guys. From Hawkeye to you, this is the kiss that will change things for you. KISS is designed specifically for trading the stock indices or trading equities. So what does the KISS do? The KISS is a super simple indicator, complicated but made simple, and it's going to instantly tell you by just looking at it. Who's controlling the market? Are there declining issues or are there advancing issues across all the United States indices? So it's going to combine all that data into a line chart. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. The KISS instantly tells you, you'll be able to look at it and go, is the market trending in a direction or another? Or is the market in congestion? If it is, maybe today's not the day to take a trade. I mean, guys, we want to stack all the probability of the trade being successful in our favor, and that's what the whole idea behind sharing with you all these Hawkeye tools is for, so that you have a better, greater understanding of just what you're doing in the market before you do it. That's the idea.
A Hawkeye KISS indicator graphically shows whether there's more advancing or declining issues on all stock markets in the US. For example, here you can see the red line is increasing, which is showing you that there are more declining issues than there are advancing issues on all stock markets. The red line and the green line are just an inverse of each other. When you see a day like this, just going sideways between these two tram lines, these two magenta lines, you know that the market is going to be in congestion. But when you see days where it bangs straight out and goes like that, you know that you've got trending days. So it's a very powerful indicator. We set it to 1 minute for the first 45 minutes of the S&P, and then it goes to 3 minutes for the rest of the day. It's graphically dynamite when you can just see who's in control of the market, and it will not allow you to go short in a market if, for example, here we can see that there are more advancing issues. The KISS indicator is very powerful.
So guys, this is what it looks like today. I just screenshotted this as I'm making this video to share with you. It graphically shows you which days there's congestion, which days there's crossing, advancing and declining, and which days bang out hard to the long or the short side. Guys, how powerful is it to know to just take a look at this graph, which is a simple graph. It's green and red. There's nothing super complex. There's a zero line across the middle. It will tell you what direction to trade in that day. So if you're trading an indice or you're trading an equity, and it's tied obviously to the United States market, which that's what most of you are trading. This is not a currency or oil specific or commodity specific. This is for trading indices or trading equities. The idea here is to take trades in favor of the overall advancing or declining issues that are transpiring in the market the day you're trading them. So guys, it's so powerful. And if you're not using this, you should be. You're trading the S&P. If you're trading, the NASDAQ, the Dow. If you're trading equities, yesterday someone had reached out to me and said, I took a short position, and it didn't work out so well. Well, listen, there was a couple reasons it didn't work out so well, and once he understood how I saw the chart compared to the way he did, he got it. But he was taking a short on a day where things were long. Guys, why would you go short if something was long? We don't, it's not to diminish the mistake. It's just, this makes it avoidable to lose money. I mean, guys, the idea here is to treat your trading like a business. The more odds you can stack into your corner, and I know I say it over and over again, and I don't mean to be repetitive, but the truth of the matter is, this indicator would have not let you get into a short trade yesterday on the S&P. It just wouldn't have. So putting that piece of the puzzle in place just makes your job easier. Listen, the simpler the plan, the more easily replicatable it is. You will do it over and over and over again. That's what I want for you. I want it to be simple because it doesn't have to be complicated. So guys, this is my end of the week token for you. This is my thought for today. Many of the times we consume ourselves in our failures, we consume ourselves in our struggles, and we don't step back and take a look and be like, wow, I've accomplished so much. If I rewind my life 5 years or 10 years or whatever, 5 weeks, 5 months, it doesn't have to even be that long ago. Just take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. And you'll quickly realize just how grateful you are. Most of the time we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the day. We get caught up with, keeping up with the Joneses, and the neighbor got a new Mercedes and I'm driving an old Toyota, whatever. Like, listen, guys, it's put all that crap aside because that's just distractions in life. You need to look at, in the beginning and end of each day, you need to look in the mirror and reflect on where you've come and have you done something to get closer to where you're going. That's what I want for you to do. I talk about the mirror almost every day, and the reason I do is because it really is one of the most powerful tools in your home. If you're not happy with your physical appearance, go to the gym, work out. Maybe you're too thin, eat a cheeseburger, whatever it is. Listen, you have to look and feel satisfied in what you've done for yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, professionally, romantically, if you, in your relationship, those are all pieces, compartmentalized pieces of your life that you need to have balance in. And when you look back at them, you need to go, you know what? I'm grateful for my spouse. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my learning experiences. I'm grateful for the car I'm driving. I'm grateful for the home I'm living in. And when you just take a step back to reflect, I really truly believe it's very powerful for you to regroup and get away from the idea of, I didn't get this, I didn't get that, I didn't accomplish this. Get away from the negative for a minute, because that's unfortunately what so many people focus on, and focus on, hey, I'm able to look back and say I did this or I did that or I accomplished that, and it's a humbling feeling for yourself, and it's something that we all need to experience because it's really about some self-gratification. So I ask of you this weekend, while you're taking some time, please step away from the computer, please step away from your job, your business, whatever it is. I want you to find peace within yourself, and I want you to just take a few minutes, go for a walk, sit alone, whatever, be with your wife, your spouse, your husband, your kids, but just step back and reflect and say, something, I'm blessed, and somebody else is less fortunate than I am. And I don't say that to live off of, to drive off of somebody else's misfortune, but we always have to look at, somebody woke up today and somebody didn't. Somebody got to work today and somebody got in a car accident. Guys, it's just reality, and we need to face that reality. You have blessings all around you. Whether you choose to acknowledge them or not, it's amazing what this world produces for us. Even with all the distress that's happening right now, politically, financially, with the pandemic, health-wise, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Just take a second, step back and go, you know what? We'll get through it. And whatever has to be done, we'll do. And whatever fate is meant for you will be there for you. But you just have to be grateful. If you carry that humbleness and that gratefulness in your life, I promise you, your quality of life will get better. And that's what I want to leave with you for this weekend. Please take some time and just reflect, and you will realize how quickly you have this gratefulness, this feeling of gratefulness comes over you inside. Now, guys, this past couple weeks has been super exciting for me. We released Big Energy Profits, thousands and thousands of inquiries, emails, new subscribers to the service. It's been completely overwhelming, such a special and humbling experience. I invite you, if you would like to learn more about what I am doing at Big Energy Profits, how I am using Hawkeye to generate a consistent 6-figure year income for myself and my family, and you would like to learn more about my strategy and be able to follow my strategy, guys, it's very simple. Head on over to bigenergyprofits.com. You can register on my website to view my most recent live webinar and training event, and from there you can make a decision if you'd like to move forward to work with me or not. It's just that simple. There's no obligation, but just take the time to recognize if what I'm offering is something that's right for you or not, and there's always no hard feelings, because I'm really here to serve you more than anything else. So, guys, with that, I will wrap up for the week. It is Friday. The weekend is here. TGIF. If you need us, call us, 888-233-8598. You can visit us anytime at HawkeyeTraders.com. You can email me or the team at team1@HawkeyeTraders.com. If it's directed to me, just put my name in the subject line, and they will make sure they get it directly over to me, and I promise you I will respond to you. And guys, I just want to tell you, I really appreciate all the emails I've gotten. Great constructive criticism. I hope I am touching people's lives. I really, truly do. I hope I am bringing and adding value to the Hawkeye family. I hope I'm doing that through Big Energy Profits, through Market Traders Daily. We've really come full circle to feed every need that our traders could possibly need, and that's such a humbling experience for me. As I've shared, with many of you in my story, I struggled trading in the beginning, and I just, as much as there were times I wanted to quit, I just never let that be an option, and I thank God every day that I persevered through it to get to where I am today, and now I'm in a position where I'm helping other people, and it's just, like I said, it's been very humbling and very special. If you're using Hawkeye Traders, if you're already part of the family, guys, make sure you're taking full advantage. You can join me Wednesday mornings for the live trading events. We'll look at live charts. We'll talk about some psychology. We'll talk about some methodology. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff. I usually go through a little bit of what I want to share, and then I want you guys to take over the session, because it's your time to have direct access to me, to ask me questions. I want to add value in the direction that you want it. You can always access me or any of the other Hawkeye members that are part of the inner circle in our Skype group. Use the tool. Mingle with other traders that are like-minded. You never know who you're going to meet. I've met some fantastic people. I'm really enjoying the relationships that I'm building, and I can't be more thankful. If you're not using Hawkeye yet and you're not prepared to get started right away, that's okay. You can click the link below, watch the V-Swarm webinar with Dustin, a good friend of mine. He will walk you through the very basics of how we start using volume to predict the market moves. And you'll see just how powerful it is. If you have questions, comments, or concerns after you watch that webinar, if you're not prepared to get started right away, call support, or of course email me, team1@hawkeyetraders.com. Put my name there, Anthony Special, at the attention in the subject, and I promise you it will get to me, and I will get back to you. All right, guys, with that, have a great weekend. Have a blessed weekend. I hope you had a wonderful week. And really, please take some time to reflect this weekend. I know I will. All right? Take care. I'll talk to you on Monday. Bye-bye.